A lot of people with compromised immune systems, the vaccine isn't an option, and they're among the people most vulnerable to the virus. But there's hope on the horizon after Pfizer released data on its COVID treatment pill and how it could help protect against severe illness and hospitalizations if infected. Brianna witnessed on this story with how much this would mean to those people. Brianna.
Yeah, this could be a big deal coming out today, and it's certainly encouraging to doctors for a slew of reasons. It's convenient, it appears to be effective, and it could help reduce the burden on our hospitals. For those who medically cannot get the COVID vaccine, today's news gives some hope for protection if they do get sick. But doctors warn this does not replace the vaccine.
It was 4 years ago when Carly Stoltenberg became temporarily paralyzed from Guillain-Barré syndrome after receiving a vaccine. So for a long time, she didn't get the COVID vaccine for that reason until September.
My neurologist encouraged me to get the vaccine because he told me if I were to get COVID, that I would have a 1 in 50 chance of dying.
Her second dose was on September 22nd, and then her Guillain-Barré relapsed.
By Halloween, I couldn't walk anymore, and I was falling. I couldn't shower by myself. I couldn't drive anymore. I can't get the booster.
Knowing her immunity will wane and knowing her risk for severe sickness from COVID, Pfizer's new pill could change everything.
I think this pill would help to, make those percentages decrease for me.
On Tuesday, the company announcing their new antiviral pill, Paxlovid, showed extremely promising results in their study of unvaccinated people, cutting risk of hospitalization or death by 89% if given to high-risk adults within the first 3 days of symptoms. Even after the first 5 days, the company says the efficacy stayed at 88%. After a month of follow-up, only 5 hospitalizations out of 697 people who received the drug and no deaths. Among the 682 people who received the placebo, 44 were hospitalized and 9 died.
You take the stress off the hospital system, and if people can recover at home, great.
Dr. Ross Goldberg says convenience of treatment could play a big factor here too.
With a pill, you have a lot more options, right? With the monoclonal antibody infusions, you have to be in specific areas. A pill you can take anywhere.
Stoltenberg says she'll still be wearing a mask, but is encouraged by the new data.
Well, I think it definitely provides comfort, right? I mean, nobody wants to get COVID, but when you're told that when you're a person who already has health issues, if you were to get COVID, your chance of recovering is less than most people, then, of course it provides comfort, and knowing that if you were to get COVID, that there's hope that you would recover.
Both doctors I talked to today echoed the exact same thing here. Again, this does not replace the vaccine. They said we still don't know how long COVID works and whether or not these pills can do anything for that once you're already infected. Of course, here the next step will be the FDA reviewing the data with Pfizer's hope of emergency FDA authorization. Yetta, back to you.